In this video, we will try to understand why there is so much craze, why there is so much demand for IPM course conducted by IIM Indore. Before that, before we reach to any conclusion, let us try to understand the entire admission scenario in the UG section, that is post 12th. Let us first look at the engineering section. We have the institute of national importance like IITs, NITs. In medical, you have the AIIMS, you have AFMC. In design, you have NIDs, NIFT. In law, we have the national law universities. But in commerce and management, we do not have any institute which is of national importance, where the intake is at national level. Now, there are few institutes which have started selecting candidates across the nation. They have started pitching their college across the national audience. But if you still look at the majority of the colleges, majority of the admissions that happens after 12th in commerce, that happens through merit. So, if you take example of say Delhi University, which is an open university, very few universities are open universities, and Delhi being the most popular among them, it is an open university. But look at the cutoffs. If you want to qualify in top 5 commerce colleges, you need to have 96-97% in 12th board. Now, it is very difficult for somebody. Now, can we differentiate between a student who has got 95% and 96%? It is very difficult. In a CBSE syllabus where you just have 5 subjects, so it is a difference of 5 marks. Now, this is where a demand started being created, that okay, somebody wants to study in an institute which has a national relevance, which has a brand, which has the course curriculum which can help them get a job. This is where IIM Indore capitalized on this demand and started this course called Integrated Program in Management in the year 2011. This course was specially designed to cater to the students who could not make it to the top colleges and they wanted to study in the national level colleges. Also, they had an inclination towards management. So, there are students who are not clear at the UG level. So, they pursue engineering, they pursue something else, and then gradually they go and pursue management. But then there are students who are very focused and they know that they want to pursue management, and these set of audience did not get a national level college. So, they used to get into a regionally or a locally popular college, then they used to qualify for entrance exams like CAT and other exams, and they used to get into top B schools like IIMs. Now, IIM Indore this particular approach can be considered as a backward integration from for IIM Indore when they started recruiting students at UG level. Though technically IIMs are not authorized to give a bachelor's degree, hence there is a small caveat here. It is a 5-year integrated course. So, at the end of 3 years you cannot exit. So, you cannot say that okay, I would want a BBA degree. IIM Indore has made an alternative provision for the same. They have an in-house IGNOU center where they help you enroll for a graduate degree and they help you clear their exams as well. So, at the end of 3 years you get a degree from IGNOU, but not from IIM Indore. At the end of 5 years you get a degree from IIM Indore, which is equivalent to a postgraduate program. Okay. Now, further looking at the admission competitions and the kind of huge demand this management courses had, there are other institutes also which has started pitching their courses and their brand across different cities. So, you have Narsi Monji, you have Symbiosis, which has now become a very popular national brand as far as management education is concerned. Now, we need to understand why IPM has taken the fancy of the students across India. Let us understand the important elements of this course in order to understand the reason why a lot of students are crazy about it. The strength of IPM, Integrated Program in Management, lies in its core curriculum. So, if we look at the USPs of IPM, the first and the most important USP will be the academic structure on the base of which the entire program has been designed. So, it is not a typical BBA program where you study the core management subjects. Here the focus is to build the strong foundation. So, if we look at the 3 core pillars of management, one is psychology, the second one is economics, and third one is maths. So, the entire curriculum is designed in order to strengthen these 3 pillars of the management course. So, you will have subjects on sociology, you will have subjects on psychology, you will have subjects on behavioral science, you will have subjects on culture in order to understand the overall psychology. You will have subjects in statistics, you will have maths, you will have physics in order to understand the maths and the application side of maths. Not to forget the core subjects like accounting and your basic management subjects which will be covered throughout all the 5 years. Then subjects on economics, both on the psychology side and on the statistics sides, is covered throughout the course. And not just the subjects, if you look at the additional features, the curriculum involves a lot of internships. So, there are rural immersion program, there are rural internship programs, there are internships which helps students to get sensitized with reference to social concerns. And the best part is the final 2 years after the first 3 years, the final 2 years of academics will be same as a normal student who has secured admission through CAT. So, if a student clears CAT and secures admission in IIM Indore, and a student who has secured admission in IPM will be studying in the same class in final 2 years. And not to forget the placement side. So, all the students will sit for the placement, there will be a common placement program, and students from IPM and students who have cleared CAT and secured admission in IIM will be having a common placement program. So, as far as opportunity of placement is concerned, it is now wonderful. The other element of this course is the level of exposure. Now, just imagine the institute of national importance like IIM, which will be able to attract a lot of corporates for their various workshops, with their sessions. So, as far as interaction with the corporates is concerned, it is really high as compared to any normal BBA. The second part is the peer group itself. Now, you will have an interaction if it is a 5-year course, you will be interacting when you get into first year, you will have 4 senior batches to interact with. When you are in second year, you will have 3 senior and 1 junior batch. So, that way you will be having an interaction with almost 600 to 800 different peers, through which you will be able to get immense learning. Another angle is various group projects. So, there are internships and there are academic and non-academic projects. So, group projects is where you get a maximum exposure and interaction with the students who are not from a similar academic background or a similar who does not have similar upbringing. So, this is where a maximum learning of the real time situations, real time challenges happens, and at the same time your grooming is improved, because this is the kind of rigor which is expected from you in when you get it into corporate. Another interesting element is the average salaries, because these students have a common placement along with the other students. So, here average salary goes as high as 16 lakhs. So, if we look at the first batch of IPM, the highest that an IPM student secured was highest domestic salary was somewhere around 42 lakhs. Now, this is miraculous. I do not think so. A local MBA college or a local undergraduate college can help you get such an exposure or such a salary grades as compared to IIM. I do not think so any other institute can offer, and this is what is attracting a lot of students. Second thing, there is this culture which has been developed recently, that student and parents insist on studying in only the branded colleges. Now, it obviously makes sense for somebody who is very clear that he wants to get into management. So, if he is pursuing engineering first, so that is 4 years of engineering and then 2 years of MBA, it takes 6 years. So, here the same thing can be done in 5 years. So, they are saving 1 year also, and at the same time they are getting wonderful exposure and the required salaries, because the academic fees, the college fees and everything has shot up so high that has made the expectations, they have changed the expectations of placements also now. So, both these purposes are served when a student is getting into this. So, you can see a lot of traction from students writing JEE, applying for IPM, the students writing law exams, applying for IPM, the students writing the local entrance exams like DUCET or Symbiosis, NPAT, UGAT, all such exams also getting attracted towards IPM. If you just look at the number of applications, it is growing by 20 to 25% year on year. If we compare the cutoffs, 2015 was somewhere around 41 point something, and 2016 it was somewhere around 50 point something. In spite of level of difficulty being tougher in 2016, the cutoff increased drastically. Now, from 41 to 50, it is almost another 20-25% change. So, this shows that there is a lot of focused audience getting diverted towards an IPM course, and this is where 2017 for you the challenge is much bigger and more competitive. Finally, if you are looking forward for management as a career choice, if you are inclined towards pursuing management studies, somewhere near in your future, then IPM course of IIM Indore is something you cannot miss out on. Please watch out for this space for more information on IPM. Wishing you all the best.